Yo, 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 it's your boy Rockstar, host of At My Mama's House. And if you got thick skin, come on in. But if not, you might want to sit this out. Now, if you rock with the talk, hit subscribe because this is the house where we keep it live. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, we want you to join as a member. I got some free merch coming out soon. And for all those that join, we will get it out to you ASAP. You dig? But before we get into it, man, make sure you answer in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let us know you're here. Please don't be outside of Mama house. That's kind of rude. She will cuss your ass out. But without further ado, we're going to go and get it started by introducing the all-star panel, man, that I'm blessed to have. We're going to start off with my boy Steve. Talk to him, baby.
What's up, Steve Reese, man? Galveston County representative, your favorite actor's favorite actor. Hey, man, we getting it in. Check me out in a few different films from Make It Out, When Lines Are Crossed, the Hugh Wood. New season will be coming soon with me in it as well. Hey, man, it's good to be here. Good to look at y'all again, man, and talk trash with y'all.
You feel me? So we're going to go and shoot it on down to my boy Jay, man. We're glad to have Jay back, man. Go on and meet your mic and talk to him, man.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Jay here from Jay and Mika channel. Check us out. Appreciate being here. Doing a little bit of a rebranding on some stuff. So, and look at us coming forward with some new stuff. But just ready to get in here tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna go and slide down to the south side of the screen. You feel me? My boy King in the building. Let him know who you be, baby.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kane King, man. What's up, panel? We're glad to be on here. Glad to see you, Floyd, Jay, everything, man. I always mess up his name every time. I'm sorry, man. But yes, you can always check out Hugh Wood on YouTube, but I advise you to watch this show first. As soon as we done, go watch Hugh Wood on YouTube, Hugh Wood series, HOUWOOD. And of course, we dropped a new show Tuesday night, 8 p.m. We still going with Film Tricks and Politics, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Glad to see everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Jay, let me know. Now, cause I see y'all was talking about boxing. Now you talk about boxing, I could jump on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw that.
On the No Wins channel, we talk about boxing. Like they got the fights coming up this weekend, Garcia and Barrios. So yeah, and it's pretty much but mostly combat sports or anything that's kind of relevant, but mainly combat. So yeah, jump on in.
Yeah, let me know, man, because I didn't forget about it. It wasn't the most trending topic. You know what I'm saying? It'd be stuff I want to talk about, and eventually I will. But sometimes it just don't beat out the other topics. You know what I'm saying? So I always keep that in mind. If y'all be thinking like, damn, I wonder why Brock ain't talking about this. I'm like, shit, hell, it ain't. You know what I mean? It ain't like, you feel me? Or when I'm doing them, because what I do is I get like, man, when I come up with the topics, it'd be 10 topics. But I'm like, we can't talk about no dang 10 topics. We'll be out all night. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6, 7 hours. Yeah. And one of the things that I'm priding myself on doing, on not doing is I think anything more than 3 hours it's too much. I think at that point, no one's learning nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think at that point, nobody's really, if you ain't got nothing, no solutions or just a good show out of 3 hours, nigga, then what are you doing? Now, I'm not saying that that's not the case. I'm saying for me, I don't think we need more than 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to keep somebody's attention for that long. That's why most shows always been an hour. Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake, all that kind of stuff. There's a reason for it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why am I seeing these podcasts where these shows are so many hours and the attention span of people has gotten smaller? That's kind of ass backwards.
But I'm gonna say this though, it's not because people is so in love with reality TV now and seeing people live.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like, how did America fall in love with watching people eat? Or with the world, rather?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody just watching people eat. What the hell the junk is this?
Yeah, so but then I guess I can't say sometimes we have 10 people on the panel. I can see it stretching 3 hours or more though, you know what I'm saying? Or more than 3 hours. That's a lot of people's perspective, you know what I mean? So that's why I say I'm not knocking it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I personally I just got shit to do. I got shit
Down with you,
to
my guy.
do. I'm sorry.
Hey man,
Dog.
my stuff always go dead at 2 hours. That's why I ain't never there.
Yeah. I got stuff to do. Hey, look here. YouTube is not my bread and butter money right now. So I'm not gonna be on there no 4-5 hours.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Look, because you're not even counting the work you're putting in off the camera. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole nother set of hours. Nah, I ain't doing all this
Totally
shit.
different hustle.
Totally different hustle, dog. You know what I mean? That's why when I commit to the time for editing and stuff like that, I like right now, I got shows on autopilot all the way to Monday. So I'm good. I ain't doing all this every day, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, you know.
That's how I feel about film sets, man. Like anything past 4 hours,
yeah,
you just waiting on the accident to happen. Unless you like professional pro and you got that money cushion to do that.
Yeah,
Like an 8-hour shift or a 10-hour shift, but really at an independent level, filming 3-4 hours tops. Man, I'm knocking out probably 2 or 3 scenes in that amount of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which don't sound like a lot, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Some people doing one scene and I heard some people did one scene. They was there from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until damn near 3 in the morning.
Hell, for real. Dang. Well, that's what's up, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to go and get into this icebreaker, man. And I'm here to tell y'all I have a good one today. In fact, I had to fight between which one I'm going to show. I'm still fighting between the two, but I'm gonna show you this icebreaker because this is gonna give about more conversation. It got a little deep meaning to it for me, so I wanted to spit that. Let me know what y'all think. All right, let's see. Mute your mics, Kenfolk. All right.
I need some dogs. You hear me?
Yeah.
Need some dogs.
Yeah,
You hear
I
me?
need some
Need
dogs.
some dogs. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Need to be a dog out there.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Listen to me. Bro, you gotta be tough, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, I mean the shit ain't funny, but the shit is funny. I gotta play it one more time, dog.
Need some dogs. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Need to be a dog out there.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Listen to me. Bro, you gotta be tough, bro. I need some dogs. You hear me?
Yeah.
Need some dogs.
Yeah,
You hear
I
me?
need some
Need
dogs.
some dogs. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Need to be a dog out there.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Bro, I sent that to every little league coach this week, and they say, I wish all them kids would tell me something like that. At least he ain't lie.
Bro. He said, "Yeah, I need some dog in me."
Yeah,
I'm scared.
I started laughing.
Oh my god!
I like that he was real about it. He ain't trying to hide it. Hey man, I'm scared.
But look, oh man, oh god dang. Here's I know this is funny, but it's still funny, but I just want to bring a deeper meaning to it. This is the point. This is the point where I tell parents, stop forcing your kids to be who you think they should be. If that was my kid, right, and he would have did that to me after he went on the field and started playing, I would have went to his mama and said, "Baby, we're gonna put him in comedy school or some shit because this ain't for him. This is a born comedian. this is the next Cat Williams. This is the next Richard Pryor. What are we thinking here? We got to rethink this." Because for you, bro, you can't be that young and be that funny, bro, and then not be in your man. That's God work. So yeah, he said, "Yeah, I need some dog in me." Yes, I do. Yeah, I speak.
He was just that comfortable with his daddy to let him know the truth. Hey,
bro, you can tell by the laugh,
man.
You can tell by the laugh. He saw his daddy's laugh.
Hold on, dog. I gotta play it again, dog.
I need some dogs.
Some dogs. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You need to be a dog out there.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Listen to me.
Don't be scared. That's so
And he said it with confidence. Yeah, I need some dog in me. Yeah. And I'm scared. Dog, that is the realest, dog. Man, they need to let him play as long as he wants, but Kim, bro, they gotta start letting this man read scripts. They need to put this boy King where can kids gotta go to talent agency or something. They need to invest in this kid, bro. He is a born comedian, dog.
Yeah, put him in theater.
Hey, he got personality if he don't got nothing else, man.
Yeah, like please stop trying to make him another football player, bro. That's not for him.
He said, "Yeah, I'm scared. I need that dog in me."
Look, in my mind, to me, he like, yeah, the only reason I'm playing because my damn daddy won't play. That's the only reason I'm playing.
Yep.
These people about to kill me out here.
He like, man, that linebacker, he the bully at my school. You want me? Man, I don't know that. People,
it's hard
parents.
not to try him out. It's hard not to try him out when you played, you know what I'm saying, and they show that interest a little bit.
Yeah.
Sit down with you and watch the game, and they pick up the football and shit, man. Ain't nothing. That ain't no better feeling, man.
Oh yeah. Nah, you supposed to put them in the interest.
Yeah.
They gotta try things, but they're gonna. He let me know that.
Yeah, he let you know. Right. He let you know right there.
He was like, "Dad, it look good on TV, but it ain't the same when you gotta play."
Because that shit don't go away. That feeling don't go away, man. I was scared the whole time, all the way to 10th grade. Shit. Every time we went out to go play, I was scared. I played, but I was scared of them. I'm like, damn, I'm about to get hit hard.
Why you a filmmaker? That's my point. You see what
Yeah. I'm about to get hit hard. I quit, boy. I got on basketball team quick in the motherfucker.
I kept rapping. I said, nah, this ain't for me. 8th grade, practice.
I played 7th, 8th, 10th, 9th, and then 10th grade, I rocked. I was like, nah.
Hey, 20-yard, had to do a 10-yard slant right. Mm-hmm. Rico Blade.
That's wow. Terradome area right there, bro. That's Terradome.
Yeah, I would have been that dude that hit you and made you stop playing.
I know you would have. I can tell by your head.
Was.
Oh, I quit.
I can tell by your head.
I know it, but that's what I said. I was one of them cats. After my second year of Little League, I was one of them cats. Hey, you talking about football? Hey, Steve Reese out there. He one of the killers out there. That's why I said I would have been one of them dudes who came across and knocked your ass off.
Yeah, and I went straight to basketball too. What's going on, Rocket, bro?
About from where I was. And so my basketball coach ended up telling him, said, "Oh yeah, he told me, man. He said he football ain't for him." It was 8th grade. He said he ain't gonna play, Kenfo. He ain't gonna play, coach. Just he told me, he's like, "Coach, I don't want to play football no more. I just want to play basketball and track."
Yeah.
That was it, Ken. For rest in peace, Rico Blake. Man, that man hit me. You know, Rico Blake, he was the guy he hit. He was bad, man. Nah, he ain't gonna be hitting me like that.
He won't get the opportunity.
Nah, man. I kept rapping in the hallways. We still rapping don't hurt that much. Yeah, man. But I had to get that out there, man. That was a good one. All right, y'all ready, man? Let's go and get into it. We finna go and get into it right now. I'm talking about some shit.
The one thing that I just want to talk about in Luke, make sure I say the name right, pop this part out. Okay. What Luke brought up was like accountability. Like, yes, we can talk about, you know, what our families did to us, all this, all that, but eventually, and I know why people try and say this, and I really don't like that, but eventually comes a point where you have to decide, how do I want to live my life? I haven't talked to my daddy in 6 years. I don't give a fuck about what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you know, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired, and, you know, kind of like putting onto them like, hey, like, you didn't do this entirely, because everybody in here, several people have talked about, like, you know, going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon yourself.
Let me address that real quickly. For me, I didn't know fucking how to
Can I say one more thing? No, I have to say this, because another thing that happens is, too, you live your life for so long, and I'm not meaning no disrespect by this.
All right, just say it, bro.
But when you hit your 60s and your 70s, I want to be right.
Okay, but let me.
I want to live my life right. I want someone to take care of me and protect me. And that's what a lot of women have issues with.
I'm living it right the fuck now.
As I said, I said 60s and 70s.
Let me say this.
You're over-talking.
I'm gonna fucking over-talk you because
you're
good,
but you're not gonna disrespect me.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I do.
Love it.
I do.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, I do.
You can't.
I
don't know it, nigga.
I do.
I'm good. You don't know what the fuck you're living. I'm living. You can't tell me what the fuck I'm living, nigga. I'm living it right now. You cannot fix no shit that you don't even know what's happening.
I think there's a misunderstanding.
No, but he's generalized. You can't. No, listen, bro. Let me stop. This is what it is. Let's get to the truth of this shit. You can't fix no shit unless you meet somebody who is on another level to help you elevate to understand. I'm not indicting anybody. I'm telling you what the shit is. You can't fix some shit that you don't know about, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. And then you get there at 69 or 70 and say, I thought I was being loved all this time. That's what our parents have gone through, and that's why we all so fucked up right now.
You asked, how do we love Black women?
Yeah.
That's right here. Trust Black women and listen to Black women because they know more than we do what it is that they need.
I don't think that's true either. There's a lot of Black women who don't know how to love.
I'm not talking about what they know how to love. I'm saying what they need as far as the reproduction.
I get that.
That's what we're talking about right now. Also, if we're going to use our privilege and power as men in society, how do we show up and be accountable, like you said?
Come on, we're going.
Okay, so this is the reaction. I'm going to play what caused that confrontation, okay? Give me a second. No, that ain't it. Hold on. God damn, these videos be changing. Give me a second. I don't know why I'm having a problem finding it. Shit. Make sure they like and subscribe, King.
Yo. I see you, Reese, with that Oscar on the table. I see that Oscar behind you, but we're just chilling. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get all the episodes when we drop them. What's going on? That's huge. Is that something you won?
What you looking at?
I appreciate it, fam. I got it.
Your background right there on your countertop.
Oh no, that's for the future.
All right, y'all. I gotta appreciate you, King, for looking at, man. Now, this was what led to that altercation, okay?
Any of you Negroes is talking about. And I'm not saying I'm right, but most of this was laid on our parents' parents.
Yeah.
My father was born in 1915. His grandparents were slaves. So it's not your mother's fault. It's not your father's fault. It's not your fault. We were born into 450 years of post-slavery PTSD. I am 69, be 70 in March. I've just learned how to love. Our parents didn't know how to love. Their parents didn't know how to love. And if I could say anybody maybe had an edge, it was the women. That's why I celebrate Black women. I live with a psychiatrist, forensics detective, gangster, loving, who's just been patient with me to teach me how to love. I called my buddy, man. I said, I'm fucking up, bro, really bad. So I never been monogamous. So I don't fucking know what
age did you become monogamous?
Today. We don't talk about dopamine being in a pleasant center of the brain. Oxytocin is called the cuddle hormone. So a lot of times we're just talking in generalities. A counselor is going to get inside of this from a real scientific perspective. So when I hurt my girl, which I've done over and over, and I commend her for even being with me, I called one of my partners who was brilliant. He said, when you hurt somebody, where you leave them is where they stay. So I think our parents, our grandparents, our uncles, our people that raised us, it all comes from out of all of that.
One thing that I just want to talk about.
All right, lot to unpack, man. Everybody capping with their 4K camera footage. I see y'all boys. I see we 4K on them boys. And then to Steve did, and what the hell Steve did to his camera. So I showed you the aftermath first. Oh Lord, here goes Steve again. Hold on.
I couldn't hear y'all.
You good, fam? We just messing with you.
Look, there go again.
Yeah, just come out and come back in.
Every time.
Oh, we can hear and see y'all. See you. Okay, so what's y'all thoughts on this conversation, man? Ken, you go first.
Well, that was my first time. That was my first time seeing most of them and getting the whole context of what kind of was going on, because I seen that other clip a lot, but I didn't understand if this was real or acting or round table read. I didn't understand what was happening, but this was my first time seeing it. So what my gist is, what I'm getting is that he's saying because of the post-traumatic slavery situation and the way we are in our culture, he's just now figuring out how to love unconditionally and love. And then it seemed like towards the end, he started talking about being monogamous, not knowing how to be monogamous, and he's just now figuring that out. The other cat seemed like he's a little bit feminine, and he kind of talking from the woman as if he is a Black woman, because of what it sounded like, what he was coming from, because it was like, I don't know, it just that's what I'm getting from. So I'm gonna chill back a little bit, just get a little more context from y'all talking, man, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, I got my opinions on what I'm seeing right now, but I don't want to.
Gotcha. That's fair.
Myself out there like that on this conversation, because I really respect Clifton Powell. Actually, had conversations with him. You know, he was going to be in a movie that I was going to direct, so I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear what the whole thing was.
Man, I'll speak on it first.
I ain't gonna lie, I got love for him too, but it seems like sometimes people always try to blame. They try to go the extra mile to blame something else on their problems. You know, you got a problem with, you know, cheating on your girl and stuff. That got nothing to do with your mama and grandma and the other people before you. These are the decisions you're choosing to make in today. Like, that's all. That's just how I feel. But the other dude is super aggressive and coming from it from a whole different aspect as well.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was like kind of hesitant, because I agree with you on that. From what I heard with him was like, I didn't think that end part that he said correlated with the ancestors or anything of that sort at all. I kind of get what he's trying to say, like how, you know, like, because that was a big conversation in my family, was like never getting like a hug, like hugs, like physically hugging, you know what I'm saying? Because of the way we were kind of brought up, it was just really hard, and you know, in a certain moment in time. So it's kind of like across the nation of black folks, that's kind of been like a thing of like really trying to say I love you or I care or give somebody a hug or have that grace. But to try to blame it on like cheating and not being monogamous with your wife, I don't think that that's the same correlation, especially you being like an actor and you being on movies and stuff. You, of course, you have that access. That's what, you know, you're gonna have women throwing themselves at you and stuff like that. But that comes along with like self-discipline. Now, if you want to say you didn't have a father in your life or you didn't respect your father, because that's usually where you get the discipline from, then we could talk about that, you know, Mr. Powell, you know what I'm saying? But being that you're your age, that's kind of ridiculous a little bit, you know, because there's men your age that's been monogamous for 50, 60 years to their wife, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what his wife and their dynamic is, what they got going on, because they, you know what I'm saying? But I agree with you, Steve.
All right, so here's my thoughts on it. I think y'all overlooked the whole thing. I think y'all overlooked the whole premise, right? So what happens in conversation sometimes is like sometimes we'll
Hey, do you hear Rockstar?
Yeah, I get
you. Yeah, Jay disappeared too. You come back out and come back in. Steve, just come back out and come back in, and then I'll start. Okay, there they go.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, but hold on, let me.
Yeah, that's what I said. As soon as Kane got through talking, it went out, and I couldn't hear you. I'm like, what the hell?
You good? We good? All right. So,
Yeah.
like I was saying, I think we overlooked the whole premise, right? So, one thing that a lot of us do, and it's purely normal, is when we engage in conversation, especially passionate, intelligent conversation, we may add things in the conversation, but it's not the general synopsis, or it's not the actual topic of the conversation, right? When he brought up the monogamy, that was like an interlude, or that was just an addition, or he was using that as an example of the premise of the conversation. The premise of the conversation was basically, he was just talking about how it took him so long before he actually understood how to love. Now, what happened was, he wasn't blaming nobody. He wasn't he never said one thing about the new generation. He was purely explaining his mindset from the time that he was born, based on what he personally experienced. He even included how his what he said, his dad was born, or dad or granddad was born in 1915. They were actually slaves. He was talking about everything that he saw. He was talking about the racism that he saw and the systematic oppression that he saw. Here's the problem I have with the conversation. When that dude reacted, it's a lot of things that he exposed. One, he exposed the damage that can happen when a single mom raising a boy to be a quote unquote man. Two, he had no respect for his elders. Three, he lacked total understanding of a mature general conversation. Four, his ass sassy, so that he excluded out that automatically voids him. Five, now All of y'all done talked, me and Keenan talked. He know I am a non-excuse guy, right? Anybody that knows me knows that I don't like this old, us having this old we still slaves mentality, right? But here's the problem that I had with the conversation. I would never, ever, ever, ever expect my elders to have, I would never expect them, how can I say this? No, I'm gonna say this. I will never ever complain about what my ancestors been through. And so when I saw that younger guy talking crazy to Clifton, he was basically disrespecting his elders and everything that they went through. Let me give you a simple example. I say the N-word all the time. My daddy never said it. He didn't believe in it. You see what I'm saying? So am I going to argue with him about the N-word? No. Because his experience with that word was an experience that I never experienced. So he going to feel a type of way about it as opposed to me. I have to respect that, bro. And so what I saw with that youngster is he didn't respect Clifton Powell's lived experience.
Had 40 years on it.
Exactly. So he was totally wrong. He was totally wrong because it wasn't about monogamy. He was explaining how you got to think about it, bro. We were the ones. I come from the single mama era. So we were taught to be more soft, more passionate. We were taught to be more loving. We were taught to get more hugs. We were taught to, you see what I'm saying? It's just facts, bro. We're the softer generation. You see what I'm saying? We were spoiled, we were the spoiled generation because our parents didn't want us to have to experience what they went through. You see what I'm saying? And so yeah, homeboy done lost his mind. I thought it was very disrespectful. I think when we having conversations with people, I think certain levels of accountability are quite different than who you are. And so I'm not gonna hold Clifton Powell level of accountability to the level of accountability that I would hold to somebody in my generation or somebody after me. Because they have less excuses. My kids have less excuses than I did. I have less excuses than my parents did. My parents had less excuses than their parents did. So that's my thoughts on it, bro. I think he was totally out of line and it was disrespectful. And he showed what's messed up with the new generation.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, couple things. One, he wasn't thinking straight, trying to come at Clifton Powell like that. You know how that communicates. He'll go. You know what I mean? That I told you to go left, right, quick. But
Yeah.
a couple things. Now, like you said, like Clifton got him on 40 years, and Clifton's trying to tell him about his experience and stuff he's been through, which we're supposed to learn from our elders and stuff. Think about this day and age, and not even just currently. Like I'll say, like the last maybe 20 some odd years or whatnot. Like a person not going to care about past experiences or feelings because everybody's so used to getting their experiences and their feelings validated now. I mean, it's like, all right, I'm going through this, so validate this, then maybe I'll see where you're at. You know what I mean? Just the current status of various things just kind of shows that from what I'm seeing. I don't think Clifton was being out of pocket. I done heard stuff from my elders where I'm like, yeah, I hear you. It don't necessarily apply, but there's a certain amount of respect that, like you said, comes with that. The guy that he was talking to, as soon as he started talking, like you could just see he was talking from some personal experience or whatever he had been through, and he was going to kind of amp up like that because he's speaking to an older black guy. He already probably feels away for various reasons, whatever his personal oppression he feels that he's going through. when Cliff started doing that, he just felt like he wasn't being validated. Just started taking left because you tell me he's like, "Nah, don't over talk me." It's like, kick back a little bit, let this man get his thing out and go from there. That's why it turned up so quick. I don't think Clifton was wrong for what he was saying and whatnot. I don't think he was wrong for cursing him out when it got to that point because now he was being a little, forceful, and that's just how it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah, old boy was wrong 100%. I just kind of, as soon as he started talking, I could see why he turned up because one, they're talking about how to love black women, this, that, and other. I don't know his sexuality, doesn't really matter. But with that being said, I could like his perspective he was coming from. I was like, he's about to say something that just isn't gonna work with the conversation. And like usual, he kind of internalized it, and that's kind of why I think it's spun that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's crazy because when I heard Clifton talking, he wasn't talking from a victim standpoint. He was holding himself accountable. He was saying, "Hey, man, I'm just learning how to love, man." You know what I'm saying? He explained why it took him this long. You know what I'm saying? But then I agree with you, Jay, when he basically, you know what I saw? I'm gonna tell you. You want to know why that sassy bastard responded that way? Now watch this. King J, tell me if you have to make an assumptional guess. Tell me how accurate I may be in that. You want to know what that boy saw across that table when he heard Clifton talking? He saw the daddy he never had.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the daddy he never had, and it triggered him. That's what he saw. That. And he was mad.
Yeah. He saw his dad. He saw his dad. He even said that. He said that.
That's why the accountability was so big. Just like, either the man he never had or the man that he never gets accepted by. You know what I mean? As being a man, that type of thing.
That too.
And there's a point that I missed on that. The whole accountability thing that they're talking about, like being able to like love at a certain point. I mean, I don't see what Clifton said wrong about that. He said, I'm 69 now, I'm just now really learning how to love on a certain level. Yeah, I'm of an age right now where I'm learning how to be at a certain. If you'd have talked to me 10 years ago, it would have been completely different. You know what I mean? So like there was nothing wrong with what he said. Like that's the whole point of growing up and you learn how to be, better. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100%, and probably not even 100%, but I know I'm a better man, and I know how to love my woman more now than the ones in the past. I know how to, and that's correcting mistakes that you've been through. Boom, you're being accountable for stuff you did before. You're fixing it now. You're doing better now. So that guy, honestly, he lacked a lot of love in a lot of areas. So he just kind of, he won't find a reason to make it make sense to him because he has
because he's gonna live a victim. He's gonna play a victim. Jay, you know what my child mama tell me, then said to me a few times. She say, like one time she seen me and my wife, you know what I'm saying? Me and my ex, and then it was one time she seen with me and my wife where I kind of, my wife don't fuss or whatever, but she kind of, I had to, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, you tripping. You wanna know what my child mama said? She said, shit, they don't want to hold you. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She'll tell me, she say, ooh, boy, they gotta better you. Cause she knows. Yeah. So I feel Clifton. It ain't take me to 69, but everybody did. In his era, bro, listen to me. I only saw my dad cry twice in his entire life. And I never seen him really show no emotion besides them two times. And one of them was when his dang wife died. So he was, he cried. You know what I'm saying? So I totally feel Clifton, bro. Like, yeah, man, I ain't always been good at loving a woman or just loving people in general, so to speak, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My kids always call me mean, you know what I'm saying? They know I love them, but I wasn't the super nice guy, but I was always the cool dad, but cool dad could be mean. So
a lot of that comes from like, environment growing up, stuff like that. Like even like when me and Mika talk, right, and I'll tell her stuff about me growing up, our past relationships and things like that, and people don't. I know people know it, but like the effect like your upbringing can have on you. Like there's certain things about me to where, like you said it, like this generation is a lot more softer, a lot more, give me hugs, give me this, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
I
wrong
didn't
with
grow
it.
up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I grew up, I was like, I'm just more isolated in a way, and that's because of how I grew up. You know what I mean? But now, luckily, being in situations like, and that's kind of like Cliff was saying, I'm learning how to do stuff different now from where I was at then. It don't necessarily make it wrong. It's just that that's how it was back then. That's how I grew up back then. You know what I'm saying? And these kids and things are growing up different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My daughter run up to me 5 times a day. Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. It's a great feeling. I didn't do that when I was growing up with my parents. You know what I mean? Like that's just not what it was. So you
Yeah.
can definitely see the difference in things.
Let me explain. Let me give you a scenario quick and tell me what you think. Okay, so 9 times out of 10, when we're somewhere with our wife or woman, right, in public, right, and we're doing anything, going anywhere, right, vacation, hotel, amusement park, kids, whatever, right. 9 times out of 10, there's no problem, right? There's no problem. Can you imagine being Clifton Powell in the 50s and 60s, going anywhere in public with your woman, and it's normal for you to get disrespected and be little as a man in front of your woman, and you still gotta hope you go home and your woman respect you?
That's true.
Something to think about that.
Can you imagine, bro? You can't even. You gotta think twice about slapping the mess out some racist guy because you know he might take you out a lot, but you still gotta go home and be like, hey, is my wife gonna respect me, man? That man just called her, da 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 da. This is normal life. How that sucker gonna sit here and try to condemn him for what you, but yet and still he on the other end whining like a little sis, and he a modern dude. He don't have to deal with none of this. He get a whole month to celebrate his pride. Meanwhile, Clifton Powell had to fight for his pride every day and sometimes walk away just to even exist. Imagine when you put in positions on a daily, or weekly, or monthly basis where pride or death. Do I stand up for my pride and die, or swallow my pride and live to see another day? Man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that threw me out. Steve, in a rebuttal, in a response, agreement?
It's a million ways to look at it to me. And that's just how I feel on it. Hey, the youngster was wrong. I feel like just to, hey, think about the generations before and say blame your way of loving on them. It's the way you brought it. It's just so many different ways to look at it to me.
It's kind of like this, right? Like, for example, okay, so it's almost like say somebody born. Can you imagine it's like a 50-year-old trying to learn how to use a new app. You can't get mad at the man because he having a hard time figuring out, or he just getting around to it.
Come on, man. You didn't have 70 years to learn how to love.
Yeah, it be
It's a
like
part where
that.
you wasn't trying to learn how to love. You was just
Nah,
living.
man. I think you overthinking it, man.
I say everybody gonna have their own look at it, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'm saying, you say I overthink it, but I'm just saying you can only take something so far.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to count this into consideration too. This man spent majority of his life working
Working hard too.
working and working hard, and they got to work 10 times as hard as his competitor. And the price of living in California is not cheap, so you got to work 5 times as hard You still got to pay the same amount of people that the guy that's getting the better gigs doing. You still need a manager. You still need this. You still need you cannot go without him.
Him and Denzel were partners.
They were partners.
But Denzel was faithful to his wife.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. He wasn't. No. That's documented. Denzel said that his wife just didn't leave him. He had a better wife. He had a better wife.
He got another wife?
No, Denzel had a better wife.
Oh, so he steps out on her?
Yeah. Who you think Denzel is? That's Denzel. Look, wait a minute. The name will tell you that. That's Denzel.
No, I'm gonna have to look that up, man. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, he didn't even say that. Yeah, nah, man. And then that's known in the industry. I'm surprised you don't know that, King. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Man.
No, I knew there was something that possibly was something, but I don't know if it was like an ongoing thing, recurring thing. But I'm saying I don't think even if he stepped on his wife, it doesn't mean that he didn't know how to love his wife. And I don't want to say that because I think he knew how to love his wife. And with Clifton Powell, it's like that wasn't the important part. I think we wanted to put emphasis on it because I believe that was the landmine bomb that he put out there for that sassy ass nigga to jump on. Because that's what the sassy cat jumped on.
He was ready to jump anyway.
He jumped on that to like trigger him to go as disrespectful as he wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? That part of the thing.
What triggered him was he saw his daddy who hurt his mama. That's what happened. That could you my daddy, you hurt my mama. He was real.
I do think it takes a journey and a little while to like learn how to love, and especially if you with somebody a long time, you gotta learn how to love somebody like every single day a little bit. You gotta learn a little bit better every year. I think that's there, you know what I'm saying? But I do agree with the sentiments of Steve of like that's an awful long time to figure out when to stop fucking around. You know what I'm
saying? But see, that's what I'm saying. See, y'all,
I'm not saying mess around either, though, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was y'all picking that piece and making that the totality. That was just
nothing in totality. We just talking.
Why you keep bringing it up there?
Funny. We just talking about that one little piece to make it funny, bro. Nobody talking about the totality. Your point still stands. It's still there.
Yeah, that's why I was just saying. It's just like, come on.
God damn, nigga can't even talk about what the nigga said. Damn, the nigga told us that he stopped fucking around today. He said, "When did you stop being monogamous?" He's today. That nigga said it. I didn't fucking say it.
He didn't say that.
Look, go replay the motherfucking tape, nigga. Yeah, replay the motherfucking tape, nigga. Replay. I'm talking like Clifton Powell right now. Replay the motherfucking tape, nigga.
He acting like Pinky. Replay the tape one more time.
Replay the motherfucking tape. That's what he said. That's what the nigga said. Shit. That's what he said. Shit. Let me drink my motherfucking yak. Drink my motherfucking yak.
Hey, don't come around this motherfucker to 10:30. Come get up to motherfucking 10 o'clock, nigga.
Rock cutting them motherfucking corners too quick. God damn it. Spilling my motherfucking yak.
Look, King is funny, y'all mimicking that because you seen what I put on the thumbnail, huh? I had to put Pinky on the thumbnail. I love you, Clifton. You're a great actor, but I had to put Pinky on there, man.
Crazy ass, man.
Man, make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Come on now, it's 15, 16 people in here. I only see so many likes. I need all 16 of y'all. Click the like button right now. I'm looking at it. Please click the like button right now.
What was his name in Dead Prez?
I can't remember.
That's what's gonna come
get your ass. Cuddy gonna come get your ass. Cuddy gonna come get your ass, Steve.
Yeah.
I know you seen I was just talking about him in what's the Minister Society?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't come around this motherfucker. That's right. You did say that. Don't come around this motherfucker at 10:30.
Yeah, but nah, that was a good conversation. Also, man, if you want to join the channel, man, please click the link. I got book. You can book a chop it up session with me. Also make sure you join the channel too as a member. I will send you some free merch. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna read a few chats real quick, man. Shout out to Mr. Dwayne Coleman. He say, "What's up, man? Everybody, let him know a shot." All right. And then we got another one that says on Denzel Washington and his wife, and they've been married since 83. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to that power couple. You know what I'm talking about? Also, man, if y'all got something to say and you want to join the panel, that's the link. The link is in the comment section. You feel free to click on it. Let me know if you want to get on. If you do, I'll see you. I'll pop in. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, 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 sir. All right, y'all, man. That was a good conversation, man. Good insight from everybody, man. That was interesting. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was dang. But that's why I put it. I said I think this was gonna bring out some good things, man. We was pretty much all in agreement. So you know what I mean? Yeah, we read through it. We also through it. Yeah. All right. So let me pause. Let me get rid of these links. All right. So man, mute your mics. Let's get into the next subject, y'all.
My journey where I had grew a disdain for Wayne just because I started listening to everything. Like I started maturing as a human, and I'm like, damn, this nigga wasn't talking about nothing for a long time. And
I
like,
think that's what his argument was.
You know, like as someone who like grew up in these communities,
right,
and grew up with homies who I seen want to be bloods because they following Wayne and want to be gangster and want to shoot all the gun bar and shit.
Right.
Like I've seen the negative that he contributed to the community, and I had to look like, man, what are the songs where he really talked about something and gave? And out of 1,000-song catalog, you know, it's minute on this end.
It's like Georgia Bush.
And that do bother me. Man, Tie My Hands.
That's what I was gonna say. Tie My Hands is the only one I can think of.
And that's the thing. It's like if I hug you once, but I slapped the shit out you 1,000 times, you know, your affinity for me, you know, you're probably gonna remember me for this. And a lot of people don't, you know, as I mature, a lot of my old favorite artists, I'm now like, damn, like I love you because I learned how to rap to you, but when you look at the contribution, it's like, man, you're probably gonna remember me for this.
LaRussell, I saw what you said about Wayne, and you was a compromised Rock Nation sellout lame bitch for real. How you gonna call yourself a Wayne fan, then turn around and say Wayne don't be saying nothing and saying he only got one conscious song? Nigga got plenty conscious songs. You just ain't listening. You just everything's such a punchline and such a double entendre.
All right, so basically, this got hot quick. The popular West Coast rapper LaRussell, he did an interview, and he was basically the conversation ended up about Lil Wayne and other rappers, and they was asking about the state of music, and he basically said that, you know, he loved Lil Wayne, he's a hell of a rapper phenomenon, but he said as he got older, he realized Lil Wayne wasn't really talking about anything serious. So I want to know what y'all thoughts on it, man. Do y'all agree, disagree, and why not?
No, Wayne wasn't no Tupac. When he rapped, he would not know Dear Mama, you know, Brenda's Got a Baby type rapper where he telling stories and stuff like that. He really is spitter. To me, one of the hardest verses that I've ever heard in my life came from Lil Wayne. So for him to say that, kind of go the other way, because he didn't have songs where he appreciating everybody who did something for him, you know, everything, you know, on his albums. But he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He not a conscious rapper. That's not his thing. He don't rap shit like Kendrick Lamar or no shit like that. He do him. And let him do him. There's a whole lot of rappers I ain't heard never say nothing conscious. Conscious from Future to all kind of niggas. Like, come on. Like, what are you really basing this off of? So that's just where I get it from. But I have heard Lil Wayne for longer than that little dude have. So
Okay, so I agree with what you're saying about Lil Wayne, right? So, but my question is to you: if it's true what he's saying, then what's wrong? What's wrong? Why are people going at him? If it's true, you just basically you kind of said what LaRussell said.
but that's what I said too, though, that he does. Like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot that damn one. Oh, I don't know if it's Carter, but he was just thanking everybody. I think this person, I thank him. You know what I'm saying? But he not gonna be doing damn. Let me see one of Pac's songs where he going that way. You know, he ain't gonna be hanging from a cross. I'm not. Man, that was when Pac was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess my kind of what my question is like, well, if what he's saying is true, then what are the people's backlash? What is the justification for people saying he's hating or he's not telling the truth? Because there are people who are saying it's not true.
All right, I'm gonna say this: that they just real Wayne fans. I'm gonna go to the real reality of it. That he only goes so far when it comes to a conscious rap. He's not gonna go all the way out there. You know, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Jay, what's your thoughts?
Well, a couple things. Yeah, he's not a J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's not a lot of J. Coles. You know, Kendrick Lamar is kind of an anomaly in a way. You know what I mean? To be able to do what he does and whatnot. People forget Wayne started when he was, 13? You know what I'm saying? He's been in the limelight since then. I know Wayne's been through stuff, being where he's from. We know, prior to the music and things. But he's been living a lavish life for so long. So for LaRussell to expect that from him is, one, foolish. Two, you were a fan of his for years now. Maybe you're a little bit older, or maybe, like I said, J. Cole just dropped his album, so now you're just looking for this consciousness that you're getting from a Kendrick and stuff, but you're looking for something from somebody that don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm
Jay,
not expecting to say...
I don't mean to cut you out, Jay, but he never said he expected it. He said as he got older, he realized that he wasn't talking about it.
It's not that he's not talking about, but I think he's just doing that to have a talking point. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you listen to one Wayne song, two Wayne song, three Wayne songs, you pretty much understand what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But him being a rapper and him going, it's like, yeah, Wayne don't say nothing, and I can name a ton of other ones that don't and a ton that do. Why are you sitting up here at this point want to point out something that we've known forever? You know what I'm saying? Like, even his bars don't make sense sometimes, but they weirdly do. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wayne's just one of those type of rappers, but I just think he was trying to make a talking point, and that's cool.
So again, based on what you just said, if it's a conversation, you can't hold it against him for that conversation coming up. You never know what you're going to get. These questions you're going to get from the interview, right? And anything can come up, or the conversation can go anywhere. I'm saying if it's true, then what is him being wrong about telling the truth? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I am a Lil Wayne fan, right? But I agree, Lil Wayne ain't. I don't want to hear Lil Wayne when I want to hear something conscious, but then at the same time, okay, so let me give an example. So let's say somebody say the conversation about Common and popular music, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, I love Common, but I don't want to hear Common in no goddamn club. If you play Common in a club, I'm probably gonna leave. Okay. If I love Kendrick Lamar. If you play Kendrick Lamar in the club, I'm probably gonna leave. I don't want to. I want to hear Future. I want to hear Drake in the club. I want to hear
what club you going to?
What you mean? I'm going to a club where you jamming and it's dancing and some good music and some.
And they ain't got no Drake or no Future.
No, I said.
I know what you said. Don't mess with you.
Oh, you think, yeah, but you get what I'm saying. I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear no Yasin being in the club. I don't want to hear that. Not in the club.
Bro, the only people who have ever had songs that are conscious that you can jam in the club is damn near Tupac.
That's the only one.
You can, if a nigga put on Brenda's Got a Baby, Smile for Me, all that, and nigga, it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Like nigga just put on Back That Ass Up.
Yeah. But again, like Jay said, he's anomaly. So my point in saying it is this: why, if I say Common don't make good club records, why would somebody want to trash me for telling the truth? He don't. It doesn't take away from who he is as a conscious artist. So why is it that he's getting flack for saying Lil Wayne don't make
Because
country
don't nobody
music?
want to hear you talk about Lil Wayne.
Let me chime in when I
It's just like
can.
Beyonce got the Beehive.
I do want to chime in on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can come in. Okay, yeah. So I'm hearing. Hold on. I'm hearing y'all. I'm agreeing with a lot of what y'all saying, the sentiment of it, and even listening to LaRussell. So I'm gonna take it as I'm gonna do things in a general way. I'm gonna make this like one big fat swole lip. Okay, I'm just talking in general. I look at I want to look at LaRussell, and I don't know much about his music, but I'm just thinking of the vibe of what he come. I'm looking at him as like the leader of this new kind of rapper, this new kind of idea of what a rapper can do with his career. I'm looking at it like that, just a prototype. When I look at that and I hear him saying what he's saying, it makes more sense to me because even as I'm doing it, I'm using the same filter as I'm listening to y'all. And I know everybody on here gonna relate to me as soon as I say this. Y'all gonna be like, oh, hell yeah. So the thing what I feel like LaRussell is doing what a lot of these newer generation rappers do is that they negate history. They negate the historical value of hip hop eras. There are eras in hip hop. There are certain people that were famous or superstars in those eras for reasons. Jay touched on it a little bit. Dude been in the business since he was 11, 12 years old as an artist. Started becoming a superstar in his like older teenage years and stuff like that. He was already a superstar with the bling bling and all those things. Lil Wayne is the first fucking rap superstar, rock star superstar to me. He just, that's who he is. So Lil Wayne came in the era there was a little bit of an era that came right before him. I'm gonna land my plane here in a second. There's a little era that came right before him, but that era is the era that ushered all of it in, which I call it the MTV era. I don't know if y'all ever watched MTV before. The MTV era had all these spring breaks and every fucking race of people dancing and hanging out. It was the wool over the eyes. There's no more racism. You hear it in Lil Wayne's interview talking about he didn't deal with racism. He had too much money. He had seen too much shit. And people gave him flack about that because he's right. In the world that he was living in, he didn't have to worry about any of those kind of things because the MTV world was putting on this world for all of us that there was no racism, that everybody's cool, kumbaya with spring break. We got the MTV awards. We're giving out the astronaut, okay? My point is, Lil Wayne didn't have to be fucking conscious. He didn't need to be fucking conscious. He was a fucking superstar as what he was. And that's the thing that you new fucking rappers don't understand. You think that you're a superstar because you got the lyrics, you got the dance moves on TikTok. You're not even the one doing the dance moves. There's somebody else doing the dance to your song and blowing it up and getting the stream numbers. But no, this nigga was culturally a superstar. He was known for his metaphors. He was known for breaking down a word and using it 4 or 5 times differently in one fucking lyric. That's what he was known for. And he was spitfire. He was this rapid spitfire. Like he was the essence and spirit of fucking what hip hop was in that era at that time. So he didn't need that, LaRussell, and you know that. That's why you were a fan. So yes, as you're growing up, and I do agree that you're maturing, your mind maturing, you start listening to what he really saying. You're like, oh damn, he really wasn't saying anything that should resonate with what LaRussell's message is now.
for a lot of people to be good people and stuff like that. But that's not the temperature, because Rock brought it up. I don't want to hear no fucking Common in the club. Hell no. But we had Common, and we had Lil Wayne, and we had the Brand Nubians, and we had LL Cool J, and we had Puff Daddy, and we had R. Kelly, and we had Jodeci, and we had Silk. All these other groups to filter out what we didn't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's part of my history, bro. That's part of my history.
Hey, y'all enlighten me.
But the point is
LaRussell the gospel rapper dude?
No, you're thinking about Lecrae.
Oh,
Lecrae, all right. You see, I had to make sure.
That's Lecrae. Yeah, that's the gospel rapper.
I'm like, I don't know who the hell this dude is, so let me make sure I don't got him with the wrong person. That's all.
He's going through stuff right now because his career is kind of flailing.
Now, let me get some push. Let me give some pushback on it. I think we, and it doesn't mean you can't. I'm just saying what I think. I think we're being too personal with the artist that's saying it. Me, I just hear the message, right? I don't think that this man should be villainized for expressing his musical opinion on an artist, especially one that he actually is a fan of still to this day, right? If I say Lil Wayne was never a conscious artist, then I'm not gonna get that flag. But because he's LaRussell, he is. So I think that kind of sucks. You see what I'm saying? Because I
think you would get that. I think you would get that flag in the conversation. I think you would get that.
Ain't nobody gonna come on here talking trash to me, talking about you got you did. Ain't nobody gonna take personal shots at me.
Yeah,
because I'm not famous.
Right.
So
right.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, dang, why? It just sucks when people that are notarized can't have. It's almost like if you famous, you can't say a movie bad on the interview. Right? They're gonna get trashed. Oh, he said something. He didn't like that movie that a black man made. Like, man, it was trash to me. Just because I'm a popular actor or a popular person, I can't like and not like movies. You know what I'm saying?
You could like and not like it, it's still gonna get the same flag, though, praise or negative.
And that's the point. And to me, I think that's what we're doing to him. Me, I'm just looking at I'm looking at the authenticity of what he said as far as
I didn't do that to him.
It's not a person. I'm not. Did I say King?
You said you think that's what we doing to him. You just said that. You said that's what we doing to him.
It's people on the YouTube, bro. You think if I say we, I'm just talking about y'all?
Hell yeah.
Then stop taking it personal, nigga.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, let me land then. Take it personal. You can take it all you want. You can fix some cereal with it. Now, like I was saying, I'm just focused on the message, and I'm like, I don't see. Okay, because the people that, and then the man explained himself well. That's what's blowing my mind. He said, if you compare how many songs he got to how many songs that like as far as that's non-conscious and how many songs that are conscious, is a minimalist. I get it. I love the example of if I slap you 1,000 times but I kissed you twice, what you think gonna happen? I get it, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
But have you ever heard of a backhanded comment though?
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he's doing. I think he was being totally honest. I think
it's still in the realm of a backhanded
comment. You know what? Let me stop.
It's still in the realm of a backhanded comment.
I didn't want to go there because one thing I don't want to do is shit on one of my favorite artists. But I'm gonna go there since we're gonna play this game. The man talked about killing, doing drugs, sipping, leaning, gang banging. Shut the fuck up.
So what? People talking about it right now. Still, there's other artists you can listen to. There's other artists we can listen to during that time too.
But we're talking about.
But you're not. But LaRussell's not going to get on here and shit. But Lil Russell's not going to get on here and shit on Lil Wayne's career and what he was doing.
How many times
and what he needed to do?
Let me tell you something, King. You never know if you go on a nationwide interview run. You do not know what they're going to ask you. We watch
It doesn't
it,
matter.
bro. We watch it every day. That there's an interview that go viral because somebody asks him a question and it end up producing a lot of energy and volcanoes. You
LaRussell
ain't
has
even
better
prepared
words.
for it. If you
LaRussell has very
30,
eloquent words. He could have found some better
dude.
words.
Also, now you want a grown ass man to hold his tongue like a broad. That's what you saying now?
Nigga, I'm a
that's
broad.
what we saying?
The fuck? Just
You
because I
want a
said
grown
nigga can
man?
use find some better words? Just because I said nigga can find some
media
better words?
training.
The quarter
The little media. Look,
media
yeah, thank you,
training.
Jay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Media training. Some
Man,
PR media
say.
training. Yeah, thank you, Jay.
Nah,
Thank
I'm
you,
not.
Thank you. Put some respect
You ain't
on
got to
Lil
worry
Wayne's
about
name.
me. You ain't got to worry about me because I ain't. If somebody
No,
asks me,
it's not something to like, you know, down on what you're saying.
crazy.
It's just basically saying, like, as you say that, LaRussell, add on the context of why Lil Wayne wasn't doing conscious music. Add on the context of why he wasn't. Don't just leave it. Don't leave it hanging like he just
Carter 2
was out here trying to
just as
destroy
hard as the
the
blueprint
community
or any of that.
Steve ain't
like he was just out here to destroy the community.
Did I once say?
Yeah, take a break. Take a break. Think about it. Think about it.
Whoa. Say that. Run that back again.
I said it's not like he was out here trying to destroy the community.
He didn't try, but he did.
Did Lil Wayne destroyed it by himself? God damn.
God boy, it's some fronting going on this camera, boy.
God
damn. It's some real fronting, boy.
You know, most rappers that can be applied to most rappers, even the KRS-One at point.
Jay, you prove my point. Jay, you prove my point. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. What did I just say? It's some.
We don't know. We don't know what you said.
Can you sit here and say that this man did not hinder a generation?
No,
his generation is the biggest drug users ever.
Sorry ass parents.
Oh, it's a whole generation before that was telling them motherfuckers how to cook crack.
I'm not gonna blame no artist.
Let me ask a question. Hold on. Let me ask a question.
Let me ask a quick question.
Listen, see, they
did Jimi Hendrix destroy a generation? Did Jimi Hendrix? Because Jimi Hendrix stayed high, lacing acid in his headband and stuff like that. Every aspect of music or any type of medium, at the end of the day, there's negative aspects. It's not all positive. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be judged. It can be infidelity. It can be, you know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but you know,
Jimi
Wayne
Hendrix
along with the
Jimi Hendrix ain't have no 20 songs talking about smoke cocaine, smoke cocaine.
He had about a
Are
good
you fucking
10.
crazy? What?
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 He did not have every song talking
this
about.
This nigga had a whole album called the fucking Psychedelic Experience. What the fuck you talking about?
But the kids didn't know what that mean. They didn't even know what that word was. Come on, they talked in code. White horse. Bro, do you know I didn't know what the word white horse meant until I was in my late 20s and my mama told me?
Are you serious?
I didn't do coke. My mama didn't do coke. But they knew what it was.
But there were kids that did know what it meant.
There's white kids that didn't know. The white kids do. That's how I found out about
and Jay. And that's where when I agree with King. That's parenting. Because what was your parents doing in front of them kids for them to do it? But my point in case, let's be real. I had good parents. But Kenfo, you can't sit and tell me Tupac ain't have a positive and a negative influence on me. Tupac, I hate to say it, Tupac destroyed more kids than he helped them. That's a fact, and I love Tupac.
I don't know about all that, man.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! I can't believe you said that.
Tupac put more kids.
I see why he's saying it.
So wait a minute. So you telling me?
I see what you're trying to say because of the thug life thing. I see what you're trying to say. I get this shit. I grew up in it too.
Come on, bro. Ooh, I watched this boy had a whole nation under spell. That boy had a whole nation, bro. Didn't nobody even have tattoos into Tupac. I got my tattoo because Tupac had a tattoo. Give me a tattoo right there. Yeah, right there.
Damn.
And we talking about somebody I love too, but I ain't gonna take away the actual fact. Tupac got more niggas locked up and killed than he did in college and saved. That's a fact, bro.
Niggas got more niggas talked up than.
See, you playing semantics.
Come on, man.
Jay, see what he doing, Jay. See what he doing.
We talking about music. We talking about artists. I didn't know y'all was taking it like that. Damn, that's fucked up. I had a single parent and everything. I was a latchkey kid. I'm the poster child of a latchkey kid, and I came out all right. I know I'm individualizing like a motherfucker right now, but god damn, I didn't know y'all took it like that. God,
bro, it's Kinfolk. Bro, music is powerful, bro.
Get Sexy Red ass out of here. Get Sexy Red. She's catching a stray too. God damn it. If Lil Wayne catching a stray, she catching a fucking stray. You could have brought up Young Thug. I would agree with you then.
But Kinfolk, think about this. If the bigger the artist, the bigger the negative impact too, Kinfolk. So you can't say that this ain't true.
Yeah, but you picked on the top 5 artists of all time.
Yeah.
And just tried to bring some on him. You can leave that shit. He not even making music no more. He just going around doing rock shows and shit. Let that man go. Talk about some of these other niggas, man.
But you
I know what
we
you're
can't
saying.
tell people what to talk about.
I know what you saying, bro. But I'm just saying, some people you can't speak on, nigga. You
See
don't
what I
got
mean?
the fucking track record.
You just exposed my point. You just exposed my point.
Damn right, Steve. You damn right.
It's a personal thing, and this is what kills me, bro. We
some niggas you can't speak on.
There you have it. I rest my case, y'all. But see, I love Tupac. But
I love both of them, nigga.
But the difference between me and you, Steve, is that if somebody say something about Tupac that's true, I ain't gonna trip on it.
Yeah.
But you
Tupac became a whole nother nigga when he got on death row.
See semantics.
Yeah, he became a whole different.
Here we go, semantics. Jay, come on, bro. You see this, Jay? They find justifications, but when it comes to they Lil Wayne,
you know what? I mean, honestly, I think part of it is that LaRussell trying to kick Wayne while he's down also.
Who down? Wait a minute.
What'd you say? Say that
again. I mean, LaRussell trying to, do what he's doing. Wayne is not seen as the same Wayne as before right now. So he's trying to.
Jay, he's in stone. What are you talking about? He's in stone.
No, I'm not saying he's not in stone. I'm just saying if you're going to go at a Wayne right now, it's the best time to. Right now, for somebody coming up with this is a good time to do it. Honestly, if I was coming up and I was a rapper right now, and in this era of beef and stuff, if I'm gonna shoot at somebody, Wayne would be the perfect person to shoot at right now. To be honest with you.
Now, Jay. Now, see, this is where I gotta bring ignorance in, right? And I'm just gonna respectfully to y'all. Didn't I tell y'all this was an interview? And questions was asked that came up where he answered it. So I gave y'all the premise. So why are we saying this? If y'all want to go watch the whole interview, then cool. It does change stuff because what I'm saying is there was no ill intent. First of all, he was the interviewee. He didn't come with the damn questions. Oh my
You don't have to have premeditated questions. You don't have to have premeditated. You don't have to have premeditated questions to feel like it's a
no. You don't
an
have
attack or not attack.
No.
It's not.
You don't have premeditated answers. Y'all act like this man came with I'm gonna say something about.
Would you feel different if it was 50?
Huh?
Like say 50 said something like that, knowing how methodical 50 is and how he plans stuff out, he could have something preloaded like, hey, boom, I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? Like we do see that all the time in interviews. People have stuff in their head. You ask the right question. Let me drop this off on you right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If it's true, then I respect it. That's what I'm saying.
I feel that.
If it's true, then
that makes sense. Yeah.
That's all I care about. For y'all to sit here and say what that man is saying not true, it doesn't negate.
Nobody said he wasn't true. Nobody said it wasn't true. You just threw some words in our mouth.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying why is LaRussell being jumped on because he just spoke his truth? And he didn't
because he's not putting the whole context of the reason what he's saying. He's not putting the whole
y'all
context.
Didn't watch the whole interview.
He don't got enough.
You just showed the clip, nigga.
That's a clip. I watched the whole interview. That's what's
that good for you, Rock.
This is why I watched the whole interviews, bro. But I gave you the premise, so you don't have to watch the interview. I told you this was a full interview, and he got asked these questions, which led him to have to answer. Okay, that's like if somebody say, I'm in an interview, and somebody say, hey, what do you think about do you listen to I can't say Young Thug because I listen to some of his music. Damn. Okay, that's like let somebody say, do you think Young Thug gay? I'm gonna say, yeah, I think he gay. I don't give a damn who get mad at me. They asking me the question. I ain't coming there talking about I want to talk about Lil Young Thug being gay.
Nobody's gonna get mad at you about that.
But what if they ask you about homosexuality in rap and then you target Young Thug specifically? But I get what you're saying. But like, it's like they're trying to say, hey, this is what it is in music today. And you know what? Young Thug specifically is the issue. You know what I mean? Like now you're qualifying it a certain way, which somebody like Wayne, they have such a big following. We all sit up here, whether we like them currently or not, like, hey, you know what I mean? They can go at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't have to, like, in like media training, he should know, especially if he's doing all stuff, should know what to and not to say. We shouldn't have to. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right, and he knows invoking Wayne's name is going to bring something. Like, that's like in politics, you invoke a person's name, you know what comes with that. He could have just been like, hey, music now is not as conscious.
I don't think that's everybody's intentions, bro. I think that's disingenuous. Just assume that that's his intentions, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just like me. I think, okay, so I'm less known. Okay, you know how easy that would be for someone to put that on me if I'm a lesser known artist and I end up say a song get hot and I get to go on interviews and then somebody asks me that would be even easy to me. The less known you are, it would be even easier for somebody to say, oh, he trying to get clout, he trying to get attention, he new artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing's wrong with somebody being honest. And I think, you know, me as an artist, one of the things that I've always been proud of is that I have no problem with somebody truthfully analyzing my music. Because at the end of the day, everybody not gonna like me. Look, my shit whack to somebody. My shit is whack to somebody. That's just life.
Don't analyze me after it been here for 15 years.
That ain't, bro, what do you mean? It's still somebody who ain't never liked Lil Wayne. Everybody don't like Lil Wayne because we do. True. What are you talking about? I ain't no Jay-Z fan. When I seen they put him as number one, why I want to go hurt somebody?
You know, I said the same thing.
The number one rap in the world. What?
Now, I would say businessman in the rap world, maybe, but rapper, never in a day.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the shoes. Rakim in my top 5. But some people look at me like I'm stupid.
Bro, I come from the Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy.
The other little nigga was, I got a fraud with a in a solid
Big Daddy Kane in my top 10.
You know what I'm saying? I come special ed. I come from the throwbacks. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it's some things you just can't say.
Say, when I used to ride down Homestead jamming Method Man, and them boys was looking at me like, man, take that shit out. They were looking at me crazy, dog. King, they was looking at me like, man, I don't want to ride with this nigga, man.
I know they was.
That's how I was back home when I started listening to DMX. It was the same way.
For real?
What's the scientifical into the
truth? Like, there's like, what's all this?
Nigga, turn this shit off. Want to go to algebra class?
Kinfo, my homeboy.
You know, it's a million people that'll say that DMX was harder than a million people that was in the industry.
He's my number one rapper all the time.
I couldn't listen to that shit.
Shit, I could listen to that right now.
I ain't never balked that much in my life. I balked. Man. I'm just balking.
Nigga turned into a whole pit bull in the car.
I couldn't get enough of DMX.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how Big Pokey used to have me, man. For real.
Ooh, Big Pokey?
Yep. Fighting the mic. Hey, I'm a G.
Yeah.
For real.
You ain't lying, Kinfo. All right, so, man, that was some good stuff, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. We see y'all now. Look here. I need y'all to click the like button. Click the like button right now. We're giving y'all good shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the like button again, goddamn. All right, man. Let's go and get into the next topic, man. Mute your mics, fam. This gonna be a good one. Steve, can you hear the video? Because I know you're away from the mic. I just want to make sure you don't miss the video.
Got him in. But me, I've been waiting to get my round with.
They said you 17?
Me, Wait, what? Wait, who is that? 17?
Hell nah, where your ID?
Me, I don't. My person.
Hell nah, you said yeah when they said that.
No. Or you just showed
it? Man, get this. Who she came with?
Me, I came alone.
Oh man, I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom.
Wait,
you know your candy? No, I'm sure you did that.
No, because I'm saying who ain't wrong. I said that too quick, though. Wait, tell them your age. Me? Yeah. Me, I said my birthday just passed. So I'm 18. I was 17. Oh, but my birthday just passed.
Oh, you're 18?
Yeah, because I said my birthday was in February. Remember? I said I wore this shirt out because it's still February. My birthday just passed. Okay, let's take a shot. Can we play music or something? I know. Play some music. Play some music right now. I didn't think she. Wait, no, I didn't think she would do it for real. I called it as a joke. That's what.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit threw my whole vibe off. I'm gonna act on that. Yeah, oh yeah. That shit threw my vibe off. I got doors, man. I ain't got nothing but doors, man. That shit threw my whole vibe off. That's all I gotta do. Y'all do it. I want nobody playing with my kids like that.
You want IDs?
No, I don't want nothing. I just want to the studio session. It's just about, I know the narrative that they'll build against me just because it's me. You see what I'm saying? They'll say it's about me just because it's me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't go for this shit. I can't do
it. Okay, so this was a studio incident where Finesse 2Tymes out of session and one of the girls accidentally snitched on themselves. And from there, the vibe went totally down. Air was deflated, and kudos to Finesse 2Tymes. That was a beautiful thing. He protected himself. I think that he needs to do a better job of preventing having to protect himself, because if they would have never heard her say it, if that engineer had for whatever reason paused the music at that time for them to hear that, who knows what the news would have been a week from now.
Rockstar, if that nigga look at the ground too hard, the police pull up.
Any of them rappers. That's
That's all I'm saying. Hey man, you do it to the police, to the ground. That motherfucker get in trouble for nothing.
For nothing, man. Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Man, we got to be more careful, man. We got to be more careful. But what this has shown was how it just shows you how sometimes
shit happens.
He got to get them suck ass niggas out from around him, because they need to be carding them hoes in the first place. Them niggas walking in like they about to roll a blunt. Hey, you need to be carding. You need a screen. He shouldn't even have to have worried about that.
But it's
have to worry about that.
I hold it out on him, because them followers, you can't be mad at the followers. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give y'all one.
He got
a
look.
Show in the valley.
I ain't never been a fan of having a random woman in the studio with me.
I got you, but I'm gonna give you this though. We had a show in the valley. We opened up for Pitbull, big old club Fuego, something like that, in the valley. Nigga, wall to wall. We doing autograph signings, everything. When we got to the truck, all the girls trying to get in. We took a few. We got back to the room. The girls say, "We go to school together." The other one say, "Oh, y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here." You know what I'm saying? That's just the kind of shit that happens sometimes.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? We in a club, bro, a big old venue. It's going down. They ain't even supposed to be in there.
Nope.
It just shows how
you
you can be where you ain't supposed to be. You know what I mean? How
exactly.
easily you can get in there.
There you go, and how easily you could fall. So I mean, you totally correct. You know, I was younger too. I lived that life, but I don't know. For me though, man, I just was never comfortable with random women being around me. For me, it was different for me. It was usually it was somebody I'm already messing with. I really wasn't a fan of stranger women, bro. It was just like if I meet somebody out
I
of
was a
town.
fan.
Yeah, no, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I say I was a little different. Oh, trust me, none of my other rapper friends was like me, but it was just one of them things, man. Like I had to get your number and talk to you or something. You know what I mean? Like I had to at least get past that. Like, okay, when your number called, then talk, then hey, come to the like. So in other words, if I had company or I had somebody, it was already girls I already had met and talked to. Like, you know what I mean? So I felt more comfortable. So you know what I'm saying? Even though the risk is still there. You know what I mean? Got to be
Rockstar, them
careful.
hoes used to say, Reese, take me with you. I'm a good bitch. Just take me with you.
Hey, trust me, I done had girls sneak into the hotel rooms. Yes, I done had them follow me to the rooms and I done did, you know, being a rapper is just everything that you can imagine as far as having fanatics.
Straight like that.
It happened, but you got to be careful.
But you know, I will respect that he got him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, you know what? And he didn't do it in a rude way. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, messing up my vibe, whatever. I got daughters and whatnot, so at least I respect that much. Because someone would be like, you know what? All right, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he didn't do something. Probably would let one of his homeboys do whatever. So at least once he recognized it, he removed himself. He came back. He said, "Y'all gotta get up out of here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I give him some much love for that, fam. Yeah. That. I was nervous and I wasn't even there. I was just watching it. I was like, ooh, I had anxiety just watching the video, dog. I was like, man, when I heard the 17, I'm like, what? Did she just say that? It's illegal stuff in that studio session on the video. They smoking, they drinking. It's grown adults in there. And then, but look, this what ain't nobody talked about that I want to say. Now we know it's easy to paint the guys, but them girls was overgrown and they knew she was underage and they still didn't say nothing.
They was trying to talk about it and cover it up, kind of like. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, hey, man, let's get this little bitch out of here.
They knew how old she was before they got there.
Hey. No joke. We just trying to let her hang around some famous people and look like something or something. Feel like something. But, hey, we know she underage.
They knew it. And Bronco with them. So,
yeah, but that's the thing is, you know, that girl probably.
I'm just saying because it's usually us that usually get villainized.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But they brung her.
They let yourself get caught up.
They brung the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that mean they just as dangerous. So for all y'all parents out there, it'd be oh, that's just her friend. Her friend might be put her in the most dangerous position than any guy.
That's a fact.
Ooh, because you know sometimes they be more lenient with their daughter home girl.
Got out here hoeing. Got out here hoeing.
Well.
Hoeing at 16.
If it had not been for the Lord, I wouldn't have had another bitch come into my life.
Show my daughter this video. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna point out who every person is. That nigga right there acting like he engineering. He ready to fuck. That person right there, he a homeboy. He gonna roll the blunt. He gonna walk in and out of the door. He ready to fuck. Those girls that sitting on the row. Only one of them gonna act like they don't want to fuck because that one of them want to be the girlfriend. But the rest of them, they ready to be ran through. That's what's gonna happen. That's what they call comfort girls. That's what I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show her exactly who they are. Don't be that. Don't end up being them. Don't end up being them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my daughters
Because
ain't
even
got
if you,
have no room for none of that shit. I'm good
because
on
even
that.
if you
I done
trying to be
already.
the,
Yeah.
yeah, my bad, Jay.
No, I'm just saying, like my daughter's like the way I talk now. But like, you know what? Yeah, I know that little girl 7, 8 right now. I can always tell she ain't shit. So keep her away, like dead ass. Like
Keep
you
it
know what I
moving.
mean? Like
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
can just
That's
tell certain stuff. You know what I mean? So
you can tell by the parent. The parent stuck. Like, oh yeah, we ain't gonna be around this kid too long. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Hey. Oh man, so parents, y'all worry about them guys. Better check your daughter friends.
Cause I caught that anything you said, Rock. Cause my thing was off, but yeah, them girls knew
They knew
that they knew a couple of them were too young. They been doing that.
Ooh.
Those be the very ones that be, well, she says she can get home. She says she can get home, and something go wrong because you left your homegirl. Yeah. You put your homegirl out there. Well, she said she liked dude liked her, and yo, man, y'all gotta look out for y'all people, man. Girl power, right? Y'all gotta look out for your people, man.
Girl power had them in trouble.
Trying to be cute and famous and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck around and be a statistic.
Man, you ain't lying. Yeah, man. Well, we're gonna go into the next subject, man. Let's get into it. Mute your mics.
Look at him. Look at him. If I would walk on public property, bitch ass nigga, I ain't no immigrant. They go black. Take some. Touch me. I want you to. Oh, okay. Y'all ass. Y'all some whole ass niggas. We kill shit broad day, face clear. Come on, cuz. Get behind that line. No, I good. Yeah, I know I am. Nigga, what the fuck you gonna do if I was? You good right there, brother. All right, then, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Bitch ass nigga. You ain't had that badge on. I beat your ass. Take your shit in and pop you with it, nigga. We do that shit. Nigga, get arrested. Nigga, boss gonna spit on y'all still. You're gonna talk my face. I'm talking. You're gonna get arrested. I'm talking. Who? Spit in my face.
This makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. And these officers.
Fucking home training, Delta ass, mother.
All right. So the question that I have, and I posted it in the comments, is when do the cops have a right to beat your ass? When do they have a right?
I don't think then they do.
Never. They never have a right to do that. But goddamn, if one is needed, if they need to make a mistake, that is the one time we will look away. That is the one time. They need to hire all the racist cops to be right there because this is your perfect opportunity.
That was the perfect time to do it.
Belt to ass. You don't even need to be a regular ass. So it could be a belt to ass. A big thick leather belt. And I could just wear his ass. Get your non-home training ass.
Hey, bro, listen to me. An individual in Texas has the right to defend himself if you get in within 3 feet of him. I think that if a civilian has that right, the cop should have that right as well.
They're not gonna do that shit here in Texas or Florida.
Oh no.
They're not going. You're not. That has to be somewhere else. That cannot be here. That cannot be.
Bro. He was
just talking though.
Jay. He almost kissed
I don't think it was
him.
right.
What are you talking about? He almost kissed him.
No. I'm saying as far as like
he
was
right
doing
in.
The most. Yeah. But
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, Jay. It's on.
No, it was reckless. It was reckless as hell. I will say it was reckless as hell. But at the same time, you were a
Hey,
federal agent, you were a cop.
Yeah,
Then
you got
arrest
all
him. You know
no,
what I'm saying? Just
no,
arrest him. But he was asking for ass
no.
whooping. I don't think it would have been
Um,
fully justified. Yeah, I
so
know.
wait a minute. He comes in your face this close, verbally assaulting you, and you gonna tell me that ain't justification? Listen, Jay, in
It's
Texas,
not.
hold on. Listen, in Texas, if someone gets within 3 feet of your space, you have a right to legally defend yourself. What make you think a cop ain't gonna get away with it?
Because I'm not saying he won't get away with it. I don't think it's right for it to be done, though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
If we
same.
start holding cops to the same standards as civilians, then we're really fucked. They're supposed to be held to a higher standard. They're supposed to be held. That's their occupation. They're supposed to be able to sit there and do those things. So if we're saying that we're holding police to the same standards as civilians, so that if a civilian is in a moment like that, and the cop can't have the wherewithal to be like, you know what, then that's going to lead to just more people getting messed up and shot and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I can see that.
You know what? I mean, that's fair. It's fair. I just wish they beat more of the right people and less of the wrong.
I was gonna say, if one molecule of spit get on me, it's on, my nigga. Cop or not, it's on.
That's
But
all
I
I'm
feel you.
saying, bro.
I feel you though, Rock.
I feel that.
We need to shuffle up the right cop, the right
Yeah, man.
scenarios with the right. You need an ass whooping. You need an
Yeah.
ass whooping.
You know what I'm saying?
You're cool.
You cool. No, bro.
Clearly out of line, man. I mean, for real, like that's just like all that yapping and cussing and talking and like you not gonna stomp a grape. You're not gonna stomp a grape right there. You know who that is. If you didn't have that badge on, nigga, if I'd have had that badge on, you wouldn't be talking like this. You probably would have said a few things, but we would have been scrapping by now. But like, come on, man.
I guess
He needed a punching bag. He needed a punching bag for Christmas.
This is how I see it, right? And this is why I say it just goes to show you where we have selective outrage and we pick and choose, right? Because I don't think if he was getting robbed by 4 gangbangers that he would have that same energy. So what is my point? It doesn't matter who they are, whether it's the robber, the gangbangers, or the police. They both got guns and they both can kill you. So I'm looking at the ideology of the situation. Nah, I don't think it's a bright idea to be going
I'm looking at all of
with
it.
guns.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at all of it. Like I'm seeing these soccer moms kick, punch, and spit at the ICE agents. I'm like, they got guns, people. Like they got bulletproof vests on and guns. Like literally telling you who they are. And I'm like, y'all crazy, man. I mean, that's crazy. Like to talk like that. I mean, I don't know what that was proving. I don't know. He had a battery in his back.
Yeah.
But kiddos, that is poor home training, man. That's poor emotional intelligence. Even if you feel like you in the right.
Yeah, that's pure insanity. I mean, I think that's borderline insanity, man.
Yeah, he needs some help. That young brother needs some love. He needs some hugs.
They have guns.
They got guns, nigga.
They got guns, bro. Like,
they got the judicial law behind them and everything.
They got guns and they got guns. They got the IA behind them. They got the guns behind them. They got the judge behind them. They got the law behind them.
They're part of the They're part of the executive branch, bro. You can't mess with them.
You can't do that. You can't do that, man. Yeah, man. Y'all like and subscribe. Please leave these ICE people alone. Mind your business. Let them do their job, just like you don't want nobody interfering with your job, bro. You know what I mean? Let them do their job, man. With that being said, we're gonna head out, man. We're gonna go and let King let him know he is and what to go watch after the show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? King, man, thank y'all for watching that. My Mama's House and sticking around and checking that out. But you can go watch Hewwood right now. Hewwood series, episode 1, 2, and 3 is up on YouTube right here as you watching this show right now. But hey, next week. I'll see you.
All right, we are out. Peace.